It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, individuals.
And that shot should leave no doubt. Before we get... Whatever works, David. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Shorty out there with G. Then there's Smooth. Then there's Burke. And it's Ortiz in at the 1 spot. And for the Rockets, they've got Dub. He's there with the waiter. Goose out there with G. And it's Ward in at the 4. Now here's Burke. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smooth. And Burke has it in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's the waiter. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
In the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
Ball stolen. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And he finished it off with a lay-in.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Mullins. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Tucker. The pass to Ortiz. And the rejection by Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Houston. Mullins. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Smooth. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Mullins. And another 3 for Houston.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Smooth. Burke with the bounce pass. Here's Ortiz. And the 3 ball is good. Little General's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Lamb. It's blocked. And they're on the break. Stops. Pops. That shot no good. So Houston will take it the other way.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Pass to Mullins. Kane grabs the board.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Misses the wing 3.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the left side wing. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Lamb. Here's Ward. And Boston with the rebound. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Tucker the pass to Ortiz. Here's Kane. Lowry covering. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. Boston again missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here is Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Mullen.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Little General. 5 points in the game. Sinks the three-pointer. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And Little General gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Mullins. And Houston again with the bucket.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Boston trailing. Here's Smooth. Pass to Ortiz. Drops in the layup for 2. Little General's got 7 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Lamb. Here's Ward. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money. And the pass to Kane. It's stolen by Lamb. You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Ward. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Lights out checked in for the Celtics. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And it's denied. To the inside. And that one's drained from the low block.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Little General. He's got 7. Good. 9 points in the game so far. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
So it's Boston now. The Rockets making the shot. Here's lights out. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rebounded by Lamb.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lowry passes to Lamb. The turnaround jumper. And Boston with the rebound. Kane's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the wing right side. Ortiz. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 7-point differential. Over to the left wing. The 19-footer is on the money. The Waiter's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Little General, 9 points in the game so far. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Boston making some changes. Little, he's checked in for Kane, and the captain subbed in for Smooth. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston leading by 7. Here is Shaw. Dishes it to Lamb. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Ortiz passes to Owens. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Burke. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Passes to the machine. Here is Shaw. From deep three-point range, that shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's the machine. Here's Palmer. The three-pointer, no good.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done. You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
On the wing, Lamb. Kept alive, and Leonard stays with it.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Little General, 11 points in the game. Here's Little, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here is Shaw. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Palmer. Clock is at 3. Burke grabs the miss. The Celtics shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. And it's Little finishing it off.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Down low. Here's Lamb. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Boston making a switch here. Prez is checked in. Here is Shaw. There's the pass to the machine. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Lamb. A 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Lamb's got 7 points.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Santiago the pass to Owens. To the middle, and it's Little finishing it off.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Houston in the lead. 40 seconds left in the first. Pass to Lamb. Over Little. Bank shot. No good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Work kicks to Prez. Passes it to Owens. Pass to Prez. Corner shot. And there's Burke. That's good on the assist from Prez. He has 5. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Shaw. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Prez out there with the captain. Then there's lights out. Then it's Little. And it's Tucker in at the 4. Here's the captain. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Tucker. And another basket for Boston.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Rockets trail. Here is Shaw. Pass to Lamb. Little with the rebound. Little's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Santiago. It's rebounded by Leonard. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Shaw passes to Leonard. It's blocked. To the paint, here's Owens. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to the machine. Little with the rebound. Little's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, and it's Little finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Lamb. 9 points in the game so far. He gets that one.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And it's Little finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now a timeout called by Houston. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history and the names are endless, but who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. This is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use, you're right. Here is Shaw, following the bucket by the Celtics. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Celtics leading by 5. Owens passes to Tucker. Out to the right wing. Pass to Prez. Celtics passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Little. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
For the Rockets, the waiter comes in for the great, and Dubs subbed in for Shaw. Rockets trail by 7. Down low, here's Ward, and he makes good on the layup. Ward's got 8 points.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's the waiter. He's got 5. Outside for Lowry. Oh, Leonard in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Prez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Smooth checked in for a little. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The pass to Ward. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now running, here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. And the dunk by Lowry.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Pass to Kane. To the right side. Here's Owens. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Leonard draws the double. Passes it to the waiter. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Prez. Here's Kane. Up top, Tucker. Lock at 6. Kicks to Prez. But they recover it. And the rejection by Leonard. He feeds it to Lowry. Now the pass to Mullins. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Pass to Kane. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Here's the captain. He's got 6. The putback.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Houston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Mullins. Another miss by Houston. Celtics leading by 4. Owens passes to Tucker. And G with the stuff.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
A lot of players have taken their game to another level. A lot of improvement they've done individually. Any surprises that have caught your eye, Doris, over the years?
Yeah, I would say probably maybe the greatest single individual leap I've ever seen is by the reigning most improved player, and that's Pascal Siakam. Couldn't get in the rotation consistently in the postseason, and then became such an integral part of an NBA championship team. Kemba Walker, who is an all-star caliber player, all-NBA level guy, continues to stay in the lab and keep improving. So a ton of guys, Domantas Sabonis, another young big who's been incredible. Just great to see guys progress.
Here's the waiter.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Rockets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And last season, as a team. They knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Little General, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Smooth. 8 points for him. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Passes it to Mullins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Rockets have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8, and he makes the first.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
The shot, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Little General after the Rockets pick up 3. Pass to Rowe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Kept alive by Boston. And it's good, 2 points. 6 points for G.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The pass to Mullins. A 3 from Leonard. That one's not going to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smooth passes to Ortiz. Here's Smooth from downtown. Drains the three-pointer. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Kane grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Ortiz passes to Tucker. Here's Little General. He's covered by Leonard. No one covered. Little General's got 16.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
To the middle, here's Mullins. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Little General. 16 points for him. It's stolen by Lowry. Mullins, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Tucker, the pass to Ortiz. Back to Tucker. This one for 3. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston with a big group substitution here. Lamb, he's checked in for Leonard. LeGray comes in for Goose. The Machine's checked in for the Waiter. Shaw subbed in for Dub. Little, he's checked in for the Celtics. Lightout comes in for G. To the inside. Ward, there's the killer two-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And he makes that one. 13 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
35 seconds left in the first half. Little comes with a double team. Poke loose. Here's Smooth. 13 points in the game. Four on the clock. Pass to Ortiz. Over Shaw. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were able to squeeze ahead by... And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last position.